Give thanks and praise out there. Give thanks and praise. And let the words of our mouth and the meditation of our hearts be acceptable unto thee, Most High, our strength and power, our guide and our protector. Yeah. We do give thanks and praise. Now we have a word out there where we say parasite. And the definition of parasite as a noun is an organism that lives in or on another organism, which would be its host, and benefits by deriving nutrients, which is sustenance, at the host's expense. Parasite, used in a derogatory phrase, would be a person or a system. Yeah, specifically a government who habitually relies on or exploits others and give nothing in return. So this is what parasitic ones would do. Them want benefit from you only, but them not go give nothing in return. And a man such as I not have a problem. I really express these things. Complete respect, Shango, lion. Honor me king, honor me king. Yeah man, a man like I not have a problem. I express this kind of sentiment because we always share information to, try to improve ourselves. We don't just want to rely upon people for tell we nothing. So we apply ourselves. And a man such as I would be one of those living example. And I can show you, say, just check out my platform. Because I always telling us that my subscription, the people that really might have interest is a handful. Usually, when you say 30 view, 20 view, that are my norm. That are the routine. When you see it get enough 50, 60 view, 70 view, these are the people who are curious. These are the people where just want some clarity here or there or just a little bit of this or that. And then you will have others where, again, them come through for just whatever them can see, hear, and learn. But most not have nothing for offer and not go offer nothing, not even a like, no support, no share. And we approve that. But true, we have a unique way of presenting our information and explaining it in such a way where the regular dunce man can hear it and comprehend it. So once the mind are, stay in a them complex world, but in order to gain clarity, them will come through and see what them can gain and grab and them will move along. This is why I must say, we just work with the people and we bring them basic support. And that's more than enough for we. Because when I try rare, we just know say, boy, we in a situation where I'm gonna have to chant and make my information public. What is that? The right to be free, the right to move freely, unencumbered, unrestricted in your land, in any land. And that is the advocacy. We're not criminal. So why you gonna criminalize it when we are choose to exercise with fundamental rights that is there? It's secured, it's written, it not come from a politician. And this is the problem. We have a lot of people who is completely terrified to do what you just said. Them no want to do that. Them don't want to stand up for themselves. Them want you, a man like me, to stand up for them on the house. And when I lose my pro box, it's fine for them. These very people. And when I end up at GP being locked up for talking this freedom talk, it's fine for them because it's not them. And when me I go through all of whatever it is, because I am being inconvenienced, it's fine for these people. Because I'm there out of YouTube long time. And me are telling us that I get locked up at talk about freedom talk. And there was not one YouTuber out there we're curious and say, yo, how them lock up the sovereign man? What go on for the sovereign man? That's why I'm not burn the TikTok of them when them even deal with for them thing. As untidy as some of the TikTok of them is, notice when you heard one of them TikTok in group, everybody want what go on. Especially if it's a one where, the ones them I say, boy, now getting a problem out there. But in a YouTube world, we not have that. It is like how you see it is. You will see some man step out and them look and just pick some people where them want to work with and that's for them group. And them set up them at the Justice League. You understand? So the Justice League now are gonna be people who are supposed to deal with justice. But them now go associate with a man like me. We are dealing with the righteousness. You know what I mean? They won't. Why? Because I'm an ex-government employee. This are them discrimination. And we don't have no problem with that. Our information is beyond and above that. People come in and them want to be a part of where you deal with because you share basic information, but them not come for really learn nothing and really build nothing. Them will tell you so you have to do something else from where you do. Every single one will come along, that's what them do. And when them can't move you, them will try and move your group or your organization or the society where you create. And them is only an addition to your thing, them don't know nothing about your thing. Them on a foundation in your thing. When they meet you, you do your thing. These people meet a man like me, I do what me I do. Tell us I start with about 15. When I look 1 subscriber, 3, 5 subscriber, I'm not a content. So me know say another illusion out there. It's just like if you're in a group with 100 people, and the moment the true war starts, you're going to only find 2 standing with you out of 100. You're going to only find 2. You'll be lucky if you get 10. You now get 10. You will find 2 loyal warriors. Probably a man, probably a woman, probably a 2 woman, probably a 2 man. But you're not going to find 100 people who stand up and make talk. These are the detractors. They're not better for health. They're just better like parasite. They see where them can benefit, but when the true trouble come on people for stand up, they will disappear. This is why I not get carried away with a big group. It not gonna fool me. It not gonna impress me. Cause I've never been associated with any kind of gang. From me I grew up in a walk in a gang, I never leave in a crowd for feel secure. I never did. I live America upon the mainland, I go in all kind of town, all kind of places, in all different kind of state. And I never go with no army. So I'm not proud do it for me. I'm always suspicious of people when them get too enough around me. Always. I'm gonna play that game there. This is why I'm bring the word you have to say parasite. You have a parasitic entity out there where attach itself to a state. You understand? And we express it in a various ways, but I'm not too they brawling when they express it this way, but that's the truth. It's no different from some people who get for sale. Them see something different about you. Them see the uniqueness within you. Them see how you live. Them see how you carry and conduct yourself. What do you think them are going to do? Them are going to like it. So them are going to try to attach themselves to your friend. You. Get familiar with you. You understand? And then, and I like them want to adopt the principles where you live by. No. Them want change you. When them can't, them are going to itch up around you while they are in a spoiled state. And them want you to accept that. And when they say, nah, man, make we clean up, nah, man, make we do the right thing, nah, man. Like we live up, then we have problem with that. This is why I said, don't be deceived. You have been deceived for too long. I'm telling you, when I now look for some foreign man come, the foreign man already deceived with. Now our own people I'm going use. The people I'm going look just like you and me. And them I come amongst you and I spoil you. Like parasite, them only come to take from you. And so when you close that gate and say, Sodomite, I'm aware, I have nothing to give. Yeah, man. Or you rearrange it. I have nothing for you to take. All me have is you can just accept what me have to give. But for take anything, when never can do that. Because never can go inside of my head. And I that's me keep all of my treasures up inside of my head. That's right there. So the moment you expose ones for who they are, you're gonna see them react accordingly. Yeah, man. And you have too much of this kind of, parasitic live are going out there. People when I want to stand up for themselves, but them want to ride somebody else. Them want to use somebody else. And them always pretend to be nice, to be kind, to be good. You step out of your house, them are the first one to tell you good morning. And as you walk past them I tell somebody, say, see them I go around the corner, go and go lay weight and bring earth and arm to it. These people, very same people. This is why I can't trust them out there. And I say, "Uno not fit trust them, and I want to trust them at your own risk." I don't have a problem I prove myself. I don't have a problem I validate myself. I don't have a problem I verify anything what me say. But so the moment you challenge these imposters out there, you're gonna see them flee like cockroaches. Yeah, man. Remember, I'm not monetized. So whether me have 10 views or no views, it not profit me. But the information what me bring, yeah, man, where it remove the authority from all presumption what any colonizer or colonist bring. And by extension, anything we employ to them, all you agents, will look like us, but will work against us for profit. For profit. We are take back with authority, and we are take back with power. We are keep it for ourselves. You never can come join up with we and I talk about you are we when you're not support we. When you don't even like we, you totally detest we. But all I don't want to do is like parasite. I just want to use it. And we've had enough. My people, sometimes it's okay when you don't even choose to speak. Yeah, man, and not everybody will tell you good morning if you respond to sometimes the devil will try to initiate contact with you that way. So sometimes you don't even want to speak to people, and that is okay. What law is there? We have to let's say you have to talk to people where you know is filthy. You have some big old man. When you check them story, them them problematic. But through them, them narcissists and quiet, you won't discover them until you hear from them victims. Till you hear from people where they're right there with them and express to you what them are do and what them is all about. But the average populace won't hear it, won't know it. You were there in the community and you alone get the information. And it's like a burden to you because you have to carry it. I don't want to carry nobody's secret. So I'm rather gonna deal with people. Literally. Yeah, man. The truth whether in the earth is such, but the truth I got always come under scrutiny, always come under pressure, always get challenged by people where not have no truth. However, when the mainstream system propagate propaganda, all kind of policy, people accept it without question. Why is that? Now, when a man like me shine light on it, it become the problem. Rightly so. Why? I won't be no victim. I choose to stand up and fight. I don't want to lay down and talk about them keep on and beat me up and me not fight. Me I say them sodomite I commit criminal act. Because them a move outside and contrary to the very constitutional law where they in place, the rules, regulation where stipulate them actions. But them a go outside I and we. Them a try induce we to participate in a for them nonsense. And the moment you become cognizant, say, them not have no authority unless you give it to them. Then you choose not to participate. You not care if what them have want to crash. You not care about it. You never create it. You never voluntarily choose to participate in it. This is why I call it public slavery. And it is a sophisticated kind of slavery. You won't just look and say that's what it is. Impossible. Yeah, man. Without a ones I show you say that is exactly what it is and I can prove it. You will never see. But this kind of information will affect a lot of people where and mislead others to benefit themselves. They must sell you packages when I have no substance. You understand? Because I tell you, say, it's colonization. It's public slavery. That's what it is. And you have to choose to extricate yourself from it. That is a free will choice. Most people cannot. Most people will not. You understand? How I know that? I'm there for all these years and I express the same thing. And me I look upon the people and I do everything else but to extricate from that thing. Why is that? This is why I must say enough is enough. I share information will expose all ones and ones out there. The moment you align yourself with this kind of information, people are going to come to you to deceive you, but you're going to see it. You know what I mean? So any deception, I must you choose to be deceived. Because you're going to see them deception. Because them have to come with lies and not have the truth. Because the truth scarce in our world, such as this. I'm telling you, people. And people will gravitate not to truth. Yeah, I'm only curious. But them want what popular, them want what is trending. Them want satisfy them 5-minute attention span, but them don't want you to talk to them like that. It's like my brethren, Terence Howard, we have said, yo, you can't talk down to people when they lose them way, or when they're going to find them way. But so these people don't want to find them way. The man, the people who want to find them way are choose to make that effort. But you have others who have absolutely no interest, period. Everything is an entertainment to them. And the moment you can't tell them something to entertain them, they're not no interest. And the moment you present the raw truth in front of them, they will be offended. You understand? And they're going to run like the colonized slave that they are. They're going to always run away from the truth. I'm telling you. You know, you're going to come forward and say, I trust them, I deal with. And trust is synonymous with contract. It is synonymous with agreement. You understand? And if we are say I trust, then I must two trust I operate. And if I two trust, one must good and one must bad. One must right and one must wrong. You understand? One must be the host and one must be the parasite. Yeah, man. One after us raise vibration, raise on a frequency. Just step up from that base level so we can understand this clarity. Yeah, it's not a popularity contest. Yeah, man. And again, because I experience it, I live it, not you people. I am the one where me lose my pro box, my automobile. Me not have it, not you. Because I want to step out there. I want to know the truth. I want to know I'm being enslaved. I want to know the licenses are not required, especially when you're not literally engaged in commerce. You all know that truth. You understand? But when I'm not gonna make a stand because I'm a coward, I wanna get offended when we talk this truth. Say you guys are coward. You guys only look for some easy way and look for some way where the colonizers provide for me to maintain the enslavement. I'm not coward. I wanna get offended when people tell me that straight like that to the face. I resonate with the core. I know I'm not coward. So I always run. But we do everything else but to stand up. Now, wanna become that obstacle. When true talk, wanna get in on emotion and in on ego. But me are telling us because there is not one where uno I support. I care zero. My advocacy are not just a personal thing. It's about everything. That's what freedom is. Freedom no means that some man to tell you how to think, when to think, and where to think. That's not freedom. Freedom is not wrapped up in a financial security. That's not freedom. However, to each his own. You understand? If your enslavement is your freedom, then so be it. But don't impose it on me. And don't come around me trying to assimilate me in a your sophisticated enslavement. It now go on. Why? Because I already expressed myself as being free and the things that I have done. You have not done it. This is the problem I'm not gonna have with a man like me. Because I stand up on my truth and I'm gonna have that. And the difference that this is why I say it's not a big crowd. You're being deceived. You're being deceived. It's not those big platform. Check who is at the foundation of these caricatures, these platforms, and then when I do that now, you find out who are funding these things. You understand? And if YouTube appear you, you have to provide contents, then ask yourself how you got bring the truth out here if them are going to restrict you from providing and presenting that truth. You have to bring life for entertain. You understand? So you can make money. These are the difference that people now got to pay attention to. This is why I'm telling my brother, I'm a friend thing. After I don't know no from nowhere. Right here, I come know what all around up on the internet. The ones that would choose to interact personally, those I can say no. People want to interact with personally. Yeah, we get FaceTime, so I know what your face look like. You probably know my family and know my people. And I know your family. Those are the people I know. Not all of y'all, not by some caricature. I not really play that part. I not take that part of that serious. It's when we interact in person. That's when we can have some kind of anything to talk about. The virtual world is one thing. This is where a lot of us get carried away. When I get so presumptuous, when I think when I know people, especially most of us we only have access to the people and caricature, when they don't have an image, a proper image. So I don't have no interest in those kind of illusion. If my spirit says I don't feel like talk to you, I not gonna talk to you, Rasta. They could have tell me to hi, good morning all day. I go and walk the fuck past it. Yeah, man. That's my spirit. And if my spirit said, boy, you're a fucked up person, then that's what my spirit said. My spirit not usually lie. And usually when you follow your spirit, you work out fine. It's when you go against your spirit, you end up in a problem. I'm gonna tell you, you have some demonic people who are real demon. When you look at them, when you get the eyes like us, you ever see them. But for the average people, you know, look, you know, see. And this is how these demonic people fool you. Them act friendly with you, in front of you, but them always a plan your demise behind your back. Me I tell you the truth from my experience them too. So not everybody you can trust. You only can trust the people where demonstrate to you that they are trustworthy. You can trust the people who prove to you that they are trustworthy. That's why them say test the spirit. You don't just got trust everybody because I trust. Them a trick you. This is how we as impart, empire, we're hungry with self and have love. This is how we get hurt. So we let them with the heart to some sodomite. We are coming and say them have love. But our speech, them actions say something different. And when we call you out on that, then you get offended as if we care. We have said it's better that way than we decapitate you. This is why I say, no, I don't have no interest in group up with people. I don't mind sharing information where everybody can have access. But people must listen to me, always, I don't want to gang, I don't have interest. People will know me in my community. Them will tell you that. So when I see that man, he always alone. He always sit down by himself. He always stand up by himself. He might yeah. And if there's a one or a two one around me, it's just a little reason or conversation. Where you see me, that's me, Rasta. I don't like a crowd. I don't like a group. I don't even like party. I don't even like sports anymore. More than the exercise fitness. When I say Messi, football, Jamaica, people, when I don't even know what one. Near the hope, the uproar I say, The Jamaican people, switch people, me I tell you the truth, I'm clueless. Me don't know what happened. Me don't know, I care zero about Messi. I don't know. I don't think I've ever looked at Messi playing a full match for the past probably how much years now. I mean, I used to love football, I still love football, I love the sports, I love all of these things, but I don't know where the interest gone, people. I rather read some documents, I rather read a book, I rather write something than go to stadium. Than, you know, if me have the money, me will give you the money and you go enjoy yourself. But me not no interest. And people I don't know why that is. So me know so me means a little bit. Yeah, if you're there around me, you're gonna find issues with me. Cause the thing will gonna interest you, it not gonna interest me. Me not know, I don't know no Messi. I don't know that foreign guy. You understand? Yeah, man. So me probably would have been in the stadium and my uncle have cheer for Jamaica and probably the very same Jamaican them would have turned for me. Probably have a fire burn Messi. You know say I would have sodomite there. I would have midget there. What a little foreign man they are go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Send for Gaddafi from on that yard and I'm making him one of them tackle when they show him I'm broken into. What Messi? And that new that day in I stadium I chant and me I tell you, would have to run out of that. For a Messi fan them would have tried to catch me for tear me up. And the Messi fan them, you know, the very same Jamaica. So I'm clueless. Yeah man, I find say not even game. Me have interest in playing. Me have a game when me play a chess. I'm gonna play chess just as a distraction. That's it. I just play for say, alright, take my rest my brain for a little bit. And sometimes that even, yeah, it stress me, especially when me throw away some pieces, being distracted. But yeah, the thing them what interest uno, it don't interest me. The rascal money what uno want to get rich, for buy big car and big up. It don't interest me. I'm gonna know why. And if you're par with me and love money, you're gonna look for me like me crazy. Cause me probably have one whole heap of money in my pocket and show you love money, but just take it and give you. I'm gonna buy all of Arizona and a bag of weed and go in my house and me good. So the thing them will interest the ones them out there not gonna interest everybody. Just like how we are deal with freedom. It not gonna resonate with people when they have interest in a freedom. What freedom? People are telling themselves that them already free only because they're comfortable in them slavery. Them will tell themselves, and will tell you brawling. So if them want to go a country, them can just drive go up there and come right back. And them say if them want to go America, them have them visa, them can go anywhere. And them a brag to you and tell them and tell all a man like me, so them free. And them will tell me, say I'm me a the slave, because I can't do that because me not a visa. And they laugh at me and say me they even have driver's license, so me can't drive. And them bun me and ridicule me. That's how them deal with me. And say I'm me a the slave. So everything when me a talk a nonsense, and that them say. And all me do is just say, okay, look at this truth, just do the basic research, and just take as long as all the time we need, and then come back and let us have a discussion. Usually them not come back. Usually I book them somewhere else start share this kind of information and act like them know all kind of thing we are going until them running on me. Them always want to run away from me. But I understand it. When I'm here direct, you know, tell us I the light there, and I'm not be afraid of me. Don't be ashamed. So you just know this information when you live so long. Don't be offended when you get this kind of truth. You should be saying gratitude. You know, die like an old fool. But there's nothing worse than an old fool. But this is the problem with most people. Them give up They must say the information is too much, them can't apply themselves. And me, I said, no, it's not like that. It's the moment you become cognizant, all of them information, yeah, naturally download within you. You know, I don't even know where it comes from. That's what it is. But when you have a colonized mind, you can't grasp this level. So the moment you come out and you talk truth, the people that will live a lie, them are going to attack you. And when you say, verify yourself, pussy, sodomite, them go and disappear. And I decide truth. And me love it. Yeah, man, because here I am, you know. When I say me a sovereign man, I can verify. When I say me the outside of them political system and legal society, by way of my renunciation, when me record, we can verify that. You understand? We can tell us, say, yes, me have a Jamaica passport what we use just for business. That is the legal entity. That is the fiction. But me also have a private world passport where this is my travel document. You understand? Most people only can demonstrate the public document, the government instrument, and then understand, sir, just by doing that, you express yourself, sir. This is you within their colonized society where them can regulate you. So when them ask you for driver's license, my people, and you have a driver's license, listen, please don't argue with these people. Just give them a driver's license. Just comply. Nothing wrong with that. And when you do not have a driver's license and you're outside of their capacity, you present them with your world passport. You present them with your tribal or your nation ID. You present them with your own ID where you met. That's the next thing I have to bring to you people. They're going to show you how to make what is known as a common law ID. Them thing you know new, but it kind of lost and forgotten out there. They're going to show you how you can use, you create an affidavit, you structure it and make it know that this is what are the elements where make up an affidavit. You're going to need this, this, and this. And I'm going to make you, listen, I'm going to make one myself. I'm going to just create the instrument and share it with some people. And have you can notarize it when you're international, meaning if you have your birth certificate in the island of Jamaica, seeing that means that you're under the Jamaica Trust. But you also, they are foreign, so you might be under some foreign trust. So you can use the foreign areas, notary public. The law said that, they're showing these laws. To notarize whatever instrument you have notarized. People, I don't like I want to give it everything, you know, but we just say we approach a thing different. And because we approach a thing different, it's unknown to most people. People never hear it yet. People never see them style yet. When some Babylonian see my document, when I present document in a Jamaica court for the first time, everybody was amazed. Why? We arrange a thing and then we share information to say this is what it is. Why you think all of the information these courts use and use it on what you call regular letter paper? Then they use legal paper. Why? Because they now deal with legality, my lord. Them a say them a deal with legality according to statutes, but no. Them literally a deal with public slavery by way of them corporate process. And it's these attorneys, these bar member attorneys are the culprits. All of them. And the bar member British accredited registry, that's where I go back to. This is why I'm going to say we record our information and get a certificate of fact from that area. The probate court, the public court, the county recorders area. We not register with no corporate registration company. That's something separate and distinct. my people. This is why we said there is the foundational trust where Babylon I work with, and then Jamaica have its trust. Jamaica trust is the constitutional law. This is why when police violate you, they want you to play games, and when you're broke and hungry and poor and out of money and can't get an attorney, then just dismiss you and you go to the side. When you have a little bit of money, you go downtown now. And that's how them deal with the trust. The political system is outside of the trust. They're not supposed to do what they do. So this is why you can get a lawsuit against them and then just go in your own cafe and give you all a 2 million Jamaican dollar or a 3 million Jamaican dollar. And the police are still out there doing the nonsense. Him not going to lose his job. Why? Because them pass all that liability and responsibility to the federal area. I now work with that. I ask the individual man and woman who violate should be responsible. This is why I approach it a certain way. We ain't in a rush. You get me? You know, you can resign from the police force when we know, say, boy, while you were working there, this is the wrongful act where you commit. You're not going to escape. All when they are foreign. Why? Because the very same thing happened in Germany when some sodomite do some crazy thing and 100 years after them, so them are hide and run. Well, no, you have some new breed of people come and hold them and charge them for them criminality, for them crime. So these people now can escape. Why? Because everything is on the record. Why you think we can walk out of a court? The moment you make them know, say you are aware, so you go and send all of this document what we have right here to the people where I insure you. And that way we can bring a claim. And how uno say we are say whether we don't need no permission from the noun. All our work together. So we have to stay independent, we have to stay outside that phone thing and document everything we want to do. And use phone own documentation. The very same police witness statement, which is a lie. He might make an accusation of a crime and he's not a victim. And there is no victim. So it is a lie. It is fraud being perpetrated upon the court. And because we have the evidence to indict, we can present it. This is where people have issue with. Them say it's too complex. Them say they're afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid. But them not afraid to try to do all kind of nonsense to profit and benefit at your expense. They'll never be afraid. Why? Because those kind of activities are what them learning in the shadows. You don't know what the mess is going on. When you deal with me, I'm transparent. Me I tell you say this I go on. And it might offend you because of the truth. But at least it's transparent. And I have nothing to hide. This is why I'm going to trust you people out there. When they're in the shadows. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And my information I will expose them. Bring them out in front in our light. And say, demonstrate what you know. You know what I mean? Verify whatever claim you present. And that's when I allow them lose an authority. So I cannot, stand up in front. The righteous. Because the righteous now come and look a cloud. The righteous is that cloud. And that's the truth. Yeah, man. Our humility are our strength. So we now run down what we want to run down. Pay attention now. What we want to focus on for our goals, our desires, for our dreams, on financial security. We now run it down. We are telling us that we have an inheritance. They can't tell us that we know what it is, where it is, how it is. We just discover these things. But when we discover that is what it is, and it wrap up in the birth certificate, all hell break loose. All kind of foreign sodomite I try tell we say, no, not go like that. All kind of foreign sodomite I try dissuade with from focusing on that area. All kind of foreign sodomite I say, oh, it is impossible to gain access. All kind of foreign sodomite. And I'm on up on the island as I got suck on a mother pussy. That's all I don't like about me. Because me I said me I take a hostile take over. Which sodomite can tell me. I'm gonna need my endorsement. This is the problem. And true, I'm not gonna succumb to one little jokers out there. When I go on like say, when I can't be blacklisted pussy because I not depend on you to pay me or sustain me. Me have just a handful of people. They're more than enough. Just a handful of people. And then we rotate. Today the one I can send a strength and not tomorrow the rest I can't. You know what I mean? And then the next day the one that can send a strength and the rest can't. So it rotate. And we give thanks. And I'm not hoarding where everybody at show and we say, we have a big sub mountain. No, none of that. And I ask the ones then, because the beauty about me, and we can say, hey, warriors, see a list here where you send come around here. Calculate it and tell me say, if that worth your price. So freedom, if that worth my life. Because my life left on the line, not for no one pussy on a hide. You don't want to use me out here so for benefit like parasite. And uno hide. You understand? But you don't want to use what me I produce. And me I say, watch you know. Nothing wrong. Just do the right thing. And watch me now. Compensate me. Pay me. That's all it is. If you can talk to an attorney, you have to pay the attorney. Right now, if you want a police report, you better have money to pay the police to make a report. Right now. That me I tell you. Else they can talk right there and a man not write nothing on paper, man. Run you out of police station. Say pussy you broke. Who you want to give work? Yeah. You better have money. Alright, you want to prove it. Get in trouble and just walk going to a police station and say, I want to make a complaint and thing. And when them look on you, you look like how me look. You know, me not the money. And see if they not run you out of the station. But when you pull up in a big, what you call them, foreign van there where the foreign people them drive and thing. Big expensive Benz van and thing. Chuck. From you going to the police station, away you say, man, I'll coffee them get coffee gear, them get donut gear. Yeah, and if you like girls, them get all $3-4 put in front of you before you make a statement. That's how the words did. Them say money do it. And I'm on there for say fire burn, a true do it. Yeah, man, badness way, we say righteousness. And we don't have to talk to them. We can say fuck off. And everybody will say good morning to you if you answer. Now me I experience and I realize these things. Because demon out there working in some fucked up ways. Them come to you like them are, you know, them little angel there, but them are really demon. And it's when other people tell you about them actions, because you can't just go accuse people like that. But if all a little woman whisper to you and say, you know, say this and that it do, you can say, oh. And then when you hear it again, you can put two and two together and say, huh? Something weird? I go on. You understand? Now your eyes wide open. But when you become aware and then know you're aware, you become a target. Yeah. This is how it go with parasite. Yeah, man. And we over now ask yourself, can the government exist without you, where them derive them nutrients, them substance, them authority and power from? Should I rephrase that or should I just repeat it? Can the government exist without the people that they derive their authority from? So who are the parasite? Your sister, when I talk, I verify and validate what I say easily. The difference is most sound cannot do that. And because when I can't do that, when we have a problem with a man like me, you get me? Because I want to learn these things. So when I can't regurgitate these things, but I don't want to give I a credit. To say, boy, that's how we learn it. I rather usurp it and take it and say, I fool no one and push it until time comes for to validate statement we now make out there. People are going to realize on a dance like rock, but not different from me. Because I dance like rock, but too. Needed have to apply myself. I talk it publicly. I'm telling us I needed have to lock up in my house and start applying myself from the, I think, at the 5th grade level. Yeah, man. And then I'm going to learn the different parts of speech. I'm going to do all of that all over again. Yeah, man. I'm just there, take my time, quietly apply myself for years. That's why when I talk, I might sound this way. I'm not sure me they are foreign. I remember when they are foreign, my lad. People always ask me which university. Me go. When me and you, they are foreign, I mean, any kind of reason, any kind of discourse, any discussion with people. Then you also ask me if a Howard University, and worse, me also in and out of town. So I'm serious, I saw me university, me that. When at the university itself, herself, am a university. People, me remember 1993, me there in Bronx, New York, Clinton High School. Them time they had this a ball game I play, I never over Evander. And enough warrior play ball and I remember me in town and go bust a sweat with the man them man. When me done, me sit down on my Toyota Cressida. 1993, me I telling about it. Yeah, me sit down on my Toyota Cressida on the back of the Toyota Cressida. Them time their Cressida was you have them time they have some time. You don't like style. More time you have certain car, that's them car they in a style. Yeah. Them thing they kinda change now. But yeah, I just sit down on the car chunk and me a reason and through a ball game is a whole heap of ones there. And the information what me I share is like a class, a kid and not. Them time that me a youth, 1993, me a 22 years old. And even that day that at the day when my twin brother come to me and the man say, yo, little, how will you learn them thing there? You know what I mean? And me I say, say I just reading. And them time the bagger I share some information with it. Silver, them man they work at the Pinterest. And them from them time, me I look on black Chinese and enough to information where I say we as black people, then enough different place. So them information that that's my twin brother. I say, yeah, cause my twin brother him at the KC man, he got Tivoli. He not bright. You understand? Him at the man where subjects upon bright pass exam. A 2 time me set exam and fail it. That so me not bright. Needed have to apply myself, my people. It's a concerted effort me make. So when you hear me talk like this now, at the effort when me put in, brethren, and unlike some people, and unlike the scammer, where you listen to the cartoon and you speak is spooky, hello, you know what I mean? Like how you have some baby, when you hear the baby, them talk just like the cartoon where them watch. And nothing like that. At the moment you start improve yourself, when you start apply yourself, your vocabulary are going to naturally improve. It just going to extend. You're going to know different words. And through you apply yourself, you're going to make mistake when you use some big words, But as you go along, you know what I mean? You start qualifying the words them where you use. So you're going to use the words them accordingly. Your sentence structure got arranged differently. And that are just by the application of yourself. Nobody now do it for you. Nobody now do it for I. This is why I say when you apply yourself, you can develop the capacity to think autonomously outside of the box. what them call critical thinking. You're not going to learn no critical thinking in the university when them say this is accounting, or this is POB, principle of business, or this is chemistry, and this is the formula. This is the way you're supposed to do it. With the critical thinking there. They are only conditioning you to operate within their legal society. So that might limit you. When you are self-taught, autodidactic, it's limitless. This is why them are going to have a problem with a man like me. This is why I'm saying no court, nowhere. You have to wait until I do something wrong, some real criminal activity. But you can't make an accusation without verification. And when you can't verify that accusation, then there is where compensation is due. At them kind of truth, yeah. But you have some parasite out there when I want to deal with this truth. You understand? They want to cover up this truth. They want to bottle up this truth and carry it in some private area for just them and them cross-dressing sodomite friends. Not my information when I share posts. I bring it on YouTube public. That's why I'm going, sir. So everybody can have access. But not to me. I'm separate and apart from the information when I share. This is the problem. We don't want to attach yourself to something where I choose to be free, but phone attachment is latches. It become our enslavement. And when we express that, when we get offended. That's the truth. If you don't want to be free, go suck your mother and go inside in your slavery. That's what we're saying. Leave us alone. Leave us be. Don't try to bring no confusion here. And that's the problem with parasites. When you're not going to allow yourself to be an host for your parasite, the parasite rather see you dead. But me are telling us that no, is when you separate yourself from that parasite shall die. It's slow death. That's all it is. And this is a truth. This is our truth. Yeah, man. Anyway, complete gratitude for the time, complete gratitude for the I am presence. And just check the information on the side. I'm telling them now, beg my friend. I roll with truth. So anybody where I move with truth can always be a part of what I deal with, and then can be considered a friend. But when you now move with truth, when you become deceptive, then naturally you now can resonate, because they speak a certain way. And when it now apply to you, you have to accept it as truth. Why? Because you're guilty. Only because guiltiness is on your conscience out there. And when we talk this way, a lot of people go in a problem. Because remember, I chew my corner, I'm not call no foul, But me always say, who the cap fit, wear it. Who the cap fit, wear it. And that's truth at the end of the day. Righteousness, that's what we say. That's how we are choose to stay. It's not a popularity contest. Yeah, man, the brave may fall but never yield. And we say bold and brave, firm and strong. I'm not here for your convenience out there. Truly. I'm not there for phone convenience. You understand? We're there for express what we are express, and that is our truth. And that is our truth. Salute, salute out there. Odin Williams, Anna McKing, Darian Carey, salute, Darian Cleary, always there with we. Judgment from London, complete honor. Yeah, man, with gratitude. I elder judgment. Shango Lion Warrior, Jano. Me give thanks for your pass through, my brethren. Yeah, man, I tell you, say, boy, I might circle small, but my link big out there, you know. Yeah, man, and me gonna have some warrior out there when you hear me talk this way. Yeah, it really disturbs some of my warrior. Them. It got bonded like acid. But I one thing me know is when them hold them meds, I'm gonna laugh and say, actually, you know, I deal with the sovereign man, fuck up. I really deal with the man away. Because this is what truth is. So, me no mind, you know, brethren. Yeah, man. Me no mind when me have to stand up in it, man. Because I am about it. Me I live it. Me I tell you, say, who feels it, knows it. If you not feel it, you never can know it. Yeah, man. I me them take what I might think them take. I mean, them a say me a slave, and a you, because uno comfortable. I mean, say, boy, me have all kind of inherent right to move freely, to travel. Me have them right there to choose to be free. I man say, you understand, uno try, you know, what uno do around this for finance. Now, the local people that on the island we want to link with me, hear what me I say now? Me not have a problem of share information for the island. But you see, true, me know my experience with a lot of come deceptive, because uno always more than what uno say. But uno spend all of uno money in a foreign place. But uno want to come try me, through me there. So me I make uno know, say, we not have a problem. A Portmore, me there, uno know which part of the link up. But watch me now. A school uno there, uno come a class. So uno have to pay for my time. Simple that. If you don't want to talk about Pink Panther, if you don't want to talk about Klansman and one other, if you don't want to talk about Blamden, but don't even know the rest of them out there. Them anything you don't want to talk about, watch me now. We don't want to chat to them for free. Yeah. YouTube, I will be giving you. Yeah. When you want to interact with me, come on the YouTube. But when you don't want to talk to me about what we are dealing with them, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, it's like for enter my dominion and have to pay a little fee, processing fee. From there, so, we can decide if we can be brethren and we can reason and we can read, or if we not go on some business get done and pay me for one. A simple thing. We not act like we they are beg on enough. We not say who we is. We not recognize yet. Like we not hear we. Watch me now. We have a turn it off on uno. And we're gonna just go about our business. And when you see we in a road, you just say it's a regular man that when we know we are top dignitary around here and can prove it. But we won't have access to it no more. And you hear me I tell you, and now believe me. We are fire burn the parasite them. And we are gonna remove ourselves and give the parasitic people them no more access to it. Remember we are teach them judiciary, you know, you think them not learn from it. And we are rearrange and change enough things out there. Yeah, man, but through so much parasite each up round with, and them are kind of stifle it. When them for share with information, so all around know it. Them are hoard with information for themselves and for some private group. And then them present themselves like, you know, them are the manifestation. And true with their own ass up on the island, them are said, "Joe, nobody no recognize them. Nobody no know them. And nobody no hear them." And we say, hey, hey, I am he. And it couldn't start without me. So how you think it gonna end? That for end with me, man. Dummies out there. It hurt to know when I call them out for what it is. Slave. Not for us of glorified. Slave. I want to get offended when they say that. Like I care. When they not pay me, that's the first problem. And when me I say strength thing, when I never do it, that's the next problem. So why do I think me need you now? I don't. So the true warrior them there in my thing. So them there. Shango Lion, I never ever meet you, I'm a rate your warrior. Judgment are the same way. The area and clear are years now. Or the end, up top. Our thing different. Yeah. Yeah, man. And my main people, I'm not there. Because Joel Jag wanna pass through. You understand? And other ones and ones not pass through. Salute Nantucket Island. Excuse me, general. Yeah, man. I don't like calling a name because I don't want state trooper Bates target, you know. I forgot put a claim against state trooper Bates and alert him insurance company about him unlawful activity up there on Nantucket Island. Them two police they are getting a problem still. Well, you know, we not push no problem to the people. I mean, we just want them leave we alone. So when them not leave we alone, we just take our time, you know, push our paperwork to some location where them not expect. That's all. Because I tell you, so we're not slave. So we don't know them process and we not approach it like you know, we are slave. We are no attorney. We may be attorney in fact. In fact, maybe, but not at their legal, you know, so their legal standards, their legality. No, man, that's another. And this is what affect people. And boy, sometimes it really, hell, that's why I know I can be a troublemaker, because I know I can go on with myself and irritate some people to the core. I can. Yeah, man. And sometimes I don't mind I ignore people. And when I ignore them, that's another irritation to them. Yeah, man. You know, I'm under no obligation for talk to nobody, you know, choose for talk to people. My boy enough for come talk to you about hi, hello, good morning, and your response. Tell a man go suck your mother. Me know you. We are tell good morning. Me not know you Rasta. But if you want to be courteous or courteous, you can respond. But sometimes just know say a demon I try entice you. A demon I try seduce you. And when I say demon, I mean him adversarial to you. That's what demon mean. That I mean say is a bad man or is a good man. It just means this man in front of you is adversarial to you. And that what makes him a demon. Not the man that killed 10,000 man. No. Sometimes the man will kill 1,000,000 man come in front of you, him a fucking angel. Yeah, him more righteous than any other ones where you see them are put up there in front of you. As such, I know the difference. This is why I'm saying a clean heart and your pure, yeah, your clean hands and your pure heart. And your righteousness. That. So you have to look within yourself and know, so John, I know me go on with myself and I know say boy that never necessary. So most I forgive me and most I will forgive you. Babylon may not, or so Babylon can. Babylon will spoil you, but them not gonna forgive you. But the most I will always forgive you. And when the most I forgive you, Babylon have to lock them shut. Anyway you're there, Babylon, bust door wide open, you walk out. That's how it goes. For the most I is beyond and above them all. We above them and beyond them all. And that's our thing there. That's what them can't touch. That's what them can't spoil. That's our truth, my people. This is why I'm on a run for talk truth and burn them, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Anna Shangolaya. Anna out there, my Lord. Oh, dear. Same way. Dairy and Carry. Judgment. Yeah, man, me I wrap it up here now. So the eye them just know, say, you know, give thanks to the past through. The brave again may fall, but never yield. A truth we say, you know. Watch me now. I man now got popular. The eye them I got know that. Because when you talk truth, Yeah, it a go offend the pussy them where I live in a lie. It a go offend the pussy them when I want you for no truth. You have some parasitic individuals where them just live in you or on you, but you don't even know it. Sometimes some family member you don't even pre it. You understand? Parasite them, man. And the moment you expose them as such, then know them time come. You understand? So you're gonna get lonely. You have to prepare for that. But if you don't want to be, alone and I stand up in a truth and righteousness, and you want to feel comfortable, then allow these parasites to stay attached to you. And you can deal with it. You can live with it. Not everyone can. I man love the truth, so I man rather chant for the truth and in support of the truth. Not an imposter, not no caricature, not no pretender. The truth. Give thanks and pray. May the Most High guide and protect the item in all the item ways and all the item endeavors continually and perpetually. Give thanks to other people. Salute.